Today we are going inside the fitting room at Target. I know I just went to Target probably back in like October or November of last year, but I've been seeing so many cute spring and summer dresses at Target on Instagram try-on hauls and stuff recently that I was like, you know what? Let's go in there and see what they've got. I am fully in my dress era right now. Like, I just cannot stop wearing dresses. I feel like they're just the perfect solution for someone like me who is very, very sensitive to thigh chafing and like denim shorts and stuff. I love something where I can be able to wear nice long bike shorts underneath it and not have to worry about it, and it's like a complete outfit. So I am at Target. It is just before 8 a.m. They're just about to open. It is very early, but I wanted to get in there and maybe find some good like staple spring and summer dresses. We'll see what ends up happening. I saw my friend Choosing Chelsea do the cutest reel on Instagram where she tried on a bunch of dresses in the fitting room, and I was like, yep, sold. I'm going. I'm on my way. I do know that Target has gotten a lot better as well recently with their size inclusivity. I think that there are a lot of brands that they carry that offer extended sizes now that maybe didn't before. I know Wild Fable carries plus sizes in store. There are plus size brands like Ava and Viv. I think Universal Thread carries extended sizes. And because I know going inside the fitting room can be a really kind of stressful and sometimes traumatic experience for some people, I don't use that word lightly, I thought I would go inside the fitting room for you and, you know, hopefully make you realize that your worth does not lie in what your body looks like inside of horrible lighting in a fitting room in a Target or at any store, or the size that's written inside of your clothing or whatever it may be. So I thought maybe I would just take one for the team, do it for you, and hopefully give you a little bit of an insight of what's available at Target right now and what fits a size 16-ish body. So let's go inside of Target, see what they've got, do a little morning shop, browse the aisles. This is honestly like my form of self-care. This is a therapy dupe for me, so let's do it. No, because when I tell you that immediately serotonin enters my system as soon as I know I'm walking into Target, like what is that? I don't know. But we made it to the dress section. I feel like I came at the perfect time because there are so many spring and summer dresses in so many different colors, so many different materials. I started off kind of in the Wild Fable section, which had so much cute stuff that I was very interested in. I also made my way over to the Universal Thread area and checked some of that out. There was also a kind of small back corner where they carried some plus size stuff. I found some things in 3Xs as well as like 14, 16, 18. So that was really good to see. And I made my way to the fitting room with 10 dresses. The first one being this kind of like ruched, ruffled Wild Fable number that I thought was so adorable. I got it in a size extra large. It retails for $25. And when I put it on, I was so confused. Like, I was like, wait, this was not the way I was expecting it to go at all. First of all, it just felt like the strangest cut of material. I don't understand. Like, the top part of it, look how cute that is. It's adorable. Like, everything from kind of the boobs up, amazing. But like the side, the sort of like flappiness, I don't know if it was they were going for like a kind of Victorian style. I don't know. The waist was very weird proportions. It just kind of cut in all sorts of weird places. Like, it was just very, very bizarre. But all of that aside, it was a really cute dress, and like the fit actually was pretty good. It was accurate for a size extra large. I would say definitely if you were interested in this dress, go with your normal size. I was just perplexed. I was really trying to figure out how could I make this work? How could I style this? What could I wear with it? And it's not terrible by any means. It was just so confusing, especially on the side. Like, where the front is, it's okay. On the side, it goes up way past, you can see like literally my shorts that I have on underneath it. It was perfectly long enough in the back, but I was just thrown for a loop with this one. Very confusing. So we moved on to my next selection, which actually isn't a dress. It's like a top and little skirt shorts combo. This is also by Wild Fable, size extra large. The top retails for $16, and then these matching bottoms, which I thought was a skirt, is actually a pair of shorts, and I got those in a size extra large. They retail for $20, and I just thought I would try something different. So when I put this on, again, it was just very surprising. I did not anticipate the way this was gonna go, but if there's one thing I'm gonna do, it's see it through for the video. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, you can see by my face that I'm very perplexed. My entire bra was coming out of the bottom of this, so I was like trying to adjust it because it was a strapless bra. So I was like, maybe if I adjust it, then it'll look better on the bottom. No, it was coming out of the top. So this is definitely supposed to be like a braless top. I was literally shocked when I looked at the back. I was like, hold on, that's not how that's supposed to look. So you definitely aren't supposed to wear a bra with this at all. And this top would just be much better suited for someone with a very small chest because it was just not accentuating anything that I liked. But the shorts slash skirt
situation was really cute. I guess it's a skirt, kind of. It's so adorable. It fit great, like nice and roomy. Loved the fit of it. I think that this set is really cute. I just don't think it was particularly for me and my body type. But if you are someone who doesn't have to wear a bra when you're wearing clothing, or if you have a smaller chest, I feel like this set would be honestly perfect for you. Like, it's a really cute set. It's just not the one for me. So we're gonna move on. Next, we found a little bit of a bodycon situation, which you know I have a complicated relationship with, but I loved this color. I got it in a size extra, extra large because it looked a little small. So I decided to go up a size from my usual, and it retails for $12. And when I was putting it on, I was like, whoa, baby, is this thing tight? It is definitely bodycon, that's for sure. But it is a really cute dress. We will talk about the undergarments thing in a moment because what the heck? I was just very confused. So let's just talk about the actual dress itself first. It's really, really cute. I really like the shape of it. I think it's a pretty color. It's not my particular style, but I do really like it. And the price is definitely right. It fits really well. But yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. These undergarments, I truly thought I was doing something right here. I was like, I'll put on some underwear, I'll put on some smoothing shorts on top, and I'll wear like my most seamless strapless bra, and you could see every nook and cranny. Like, you could see absolutely everything. It did fit a little bit oversized in the chest area. That's just sort of a problem that I run into with my body shape because I do have like a smaller chest for my size. So that's just something to keep in mind. And obviously I sized up, so that's gonna happen, but it fit great in the rest of the body. If anyone has any suggestions for undergarments that you wear under things like tight dresses or kind of more see-through material, definitely let me know, because this was me after I was done filming this clip and I was genuinely in shock at what my underwear looked like from the back. So let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll test them out in a video. Next up, we have a really cute denim dress. I mostly just tried this one on for fun because it's just so Y2K. It's hilarious. I got it in a size extra, extra large because it was all that they had. It was on clearance for $22.40 and it was interesting. Let's just try it on and, you know, gotta keep an open mind, see the way it goes, because sometimes you never know how something is gonna look on you or how you're gonna like it until you try it on. But I will say right out of the gate, this is not the right size for me at all. It was probably like a size or two too big, but it actually surprised me. It was a really cute dress. I think because of how low it was hanging down in the back, it was just a little bit longer than I would like for it to be, but it is adorable and it's got like the cute pleats at the bottom. It just wasn't, you know, my particular size, but it was fun. Definitely reminds me of something I would have worn in high school. I liked that it had a little bit of a separation. It gave you a little bit of a waist with this. It's kind of like got a little waistband, and it was definitely long enough to wear with bike shorts underneath it, which I greatly appreciate. I do feel like with the Wild Fable brand in general, we'll talk more about it at the end of this video, but they are like such trendy, kind of Y2K focused items that aren't going to be in style for a very long time. So it can kind of feel a little bit like pointless because trend cycles are just so short these days that like someone wouldn't hang on to this for a very long time. So I don't know, that's just my thoughts on that. But moving on, we found a kind of cool slinky material, which very much reminds me of like a lot of vintage 90s skirts and dresses that I have from the thrift store. This was a pretty green maxi dress. I got it in a size extra large. It retailed for $32. I was really having a hell of a time trying to figure out this strap situation. It was genuinely like a brain puzzle for me. And after, you know, sweating it out for a little bit, I did figure it out. Don't worry. It wasn't perfect, but like we got there in the end. You will probably hear this recurring theme throughout this video, but the undergarments were just not undergarmenting. I shouldn't have worn anything, but I am just a type of person who has to wear underwear. I have to wear a bra. I have to wear shorts. It's like a sensory thing as well as just a comfort thing. So I don't know if you have any suggestions for me, but the dress itself is gorgeous. Like, I love the square neckline. I love the length of it. I love the crisscrosses in the back. There's a pretty little slit on the side, but as you can see, you can just, I mean, you can see absolutely everything I'm wearing entirely, and that's just not, you know, what I'm looking for in a garment. So maybe, you know, I could try on this dress in black and have a little bit of better luck with it, but I genuinely don't know how people wear dresses like these. So please help, SOS. I will say though, I was obsessed with the slinky material. The quality was amazing. Like, definitely recommend it if you're on the market for something like this. I was just kind of lukewarm about the dress in general. Next up, we have probably one of my dream dresses, if we're being honest. It's a size extra large. It retails for $35. It's from the Universal Thread brand. And it's like this tiered tie front maxi or kind of midi maxi dress. And it is so pretty. Like, this is genuinely my dream sort of prairie dress. I love it. It's got the perfect length of the tiers. It's got pockets. It's so beautiful. But the only thing is, it is way too big in the bust area, which is interesting because I do have a wider bust. So I would definitely say that some of these that you'll see here in a minute run a lot wider in the bust. So it's a good thing because if you do have a wider bust, it's a lot more accessible for sizing. But for me in particular, the way that this dress fit my body was perfect in an extra large. So if I sized down to a large because of the chest reasons, then it probably wouldn't fit my body the same way. So I was like, hold on, let me try to tie this a little bit tighter. Maybe this will work out better. And it seemed to be the solution. But then when I looked in the mirror, I realized that it kind of like bunched the material up in a weird way, and it puckered one of the like pipings on one side. It just wasn't a good look. So I was so sad about this because I love this dress. So if you have any suggestions on how to make this work, I will definitely go back and get it because this dress was so gorgeous. I'm so in love with it. It was affordable. It wasn't see-through. It was amazing. I'm just devastated to let it go. It's available in some other colors as well, so there's lots of options. I think there was a red one, maybe like a blue and white striped one. It's really, really cute. I don't know what to do with this. I did end up passing, but let me know in the comments below if you think that I should go back and get it and try to make it work. I don't know. Next up, we have a linen dress in like the cutest pattern. It's kind of like a paint splatter pattern, but it also kind of reminds me of like Saved by the Bell or something. It was $20. It's in a size extra large. It's by Universal Thread as well. And when I tried it on, I was like, okay, wait, it fits perfectly in the body, but you'll see here in a minute, it fits so big in the bust area again. Like, how cute is this dress? I immediately pictured it with some black cowboy boots or like some black shoes. I don't know, the black accents in it, just I feel it would be really, really cute with black shoes. But as you can see, the bust is just way too big, like at least one size, if not more, too big. And I have the straps tightened up nice and tight. Like, it's not an issue with that at all. It's more the width. The length is perfect. I'm about 5'8", 5'9", and I was wearing my bike shorts. You couldn't see anything under it. I feel like this would just be such a cute staple dress, but it just wasn't my size. So you'll see in a minute, I tried on another one of these because I'm just in love with the cut of it. It's super simple, super cute. The only kind of downside I will say to this linen dress is just that it is very rough. The material is super, super scratchy. And I don't know if that's just like a linen thing or if that's just this particular dress, but it does feel kind of unpleasant, but it is so cute. So I was very, very torn about this one, but ultimately I did decide to pass. Next up, we have this, again, sort of midi maxi dress that actually reminds me very much of like a Taylor Swift Speak Now era tour. You know what I'm talking about, dress. And it's an extra large. It retails for $20. I have been seeing a lot of stuff from Target have on the tag like a little note that said it was made with a lot of recycled materials, which I thought was great. So good to see that Target is making, steps in the right direction as far as sustainability goes. This dress kind of looks like a nightgown, but I also think it's really cute. It's just such a nice throw and go dress, but I hate to sound like a broken record here. It's just the undergarments. The material is beautiful, nice and breathable for summer, but I just feel like everything that I didn't want to be accentuated was. You could see my underwear under my shorts. I was like, how is that even possible? You can't even see that in person, but it's like something about wearing these dresses on top of it that just accentuated everything. So I don't know about this one. It is really cute. I love the color, but it wasn't really particularly my style and it wasn't really doing much for me in my opinion, so I decided to pass. Next, we have just kind of a wild card item. I saw this sort of like tank top t-shirt style dress. I used to wear these a ton a few years ago. This is in a size extra large. It retails for $15 and it's really interesting because I put this on and I was like, why is this my favorite dress that I've seen yet? Like, I don't know what it is. It's so cute. I feel like it's the perfect throw and go summer dress. You can wear it with sandals, with boots, with sneakers, which is probably how I would wear it. And it was just like doing all the right things for me. It's like one of those dresses that you can wear if you're on your period and you're cramping or you're bloating and you just want to feel nice and loose and comfortable. It's long enough to where I can wear my bike shorts. I love the little details on the straps and the neckline. I just thought this was so cute, especially for $15. Like, what a good deal. I will say this colorway just wasn't necessarily for me. It felt very 4th of July and I'm not really patriotic like that. But I was pleasantly surprised by this dress, like more than any other at this point. It was the least see-through, it fit, it was so cute. So I picked it up in another color, which I'll show you in a minute. And then we have the last dress, which is a similar one to the kind of patterned paint splatter one. And it's just a solid red, which obviously definitely needs to be steamed and ironed. That's just kind of how linen is. Again, it's a size extra large, retails for $20. I picked these out at the same time, so that's why they're both a size extra large. But again, super cute dress, just a little bit too large in the bust area, but it fits so great everywhere else. And that's kind of the issue I was running into. So while it's like too big in the bust, it fits my body perfectly. So if I size down to a large, I don't think it would fit my body the same way. So I did end up getting this in a large. We'll talk about it at the end of the video, but it is just so cute. Like, I love this dress. I immediately pictured it as a Disney dress. I was just surprised by the fit of it. And again, the material is really scratchy, so I guess that's part of just the linen vibe, although it is only $20, so that's a pretty good deal. So we're kind of gonna play around with this and see how we can make it work. So overall, while this was like, you know, super hit and miss, there were a ton of dresses to choose from in so many different styles, so many different sizes. They had puff sleeves, short sleeves, maxi dresses, tube top dresses, so there was quite a variety. But let's head back to the card and chat because I have a lot of thoughts.
All right, so I would consider that a success. I did purchase one of the dresses. I purchased the red linen dress in a size large, although I didn't try it on, so I'm gonna try it on when I get home, and if not, if it doesn't end up fitting, I'll return it, because I just think it's so cute, but the material is really rough, so I don't know about that one. We'll see. Even though, like, the Wild Fable stuff really wasn't for me, I should have known. I've known that Wild Fable has taken, like, a hard turn towards, like, truly, like, teen, like, tween teenager demographic kind of clothing for a long time. So it's like, I don't know. I still feel confused a lot of the time about what my style actually is, because I don't feel like I dress like a typical 35-year-old, because I'm not like a businesswoman. I don't wear suits and, you know, tailored clothes and things like that, but also I don't want to wear like tween Gen Z tiny tops with my boobs hanging out of the bottom of them. So I guess I'm still just in this weird in-between where I'm trying to figure it out, but also I'm perfectly comfortable with that. You don't have to have any specific style at any specific age. You can literally just dress however the hell you want. But yeah, so I should have known with the Wild Fable thing that it probably wasn't going to be like, you know, perfect for me, but I did end up getting the red dress. Oh, and I also got the $10 like tank top t-shirt dress thing, but I got it in black because the other one just felt a little too 4th of July to me. So that is what I picked up. So my total was like $30. Pretty incredible, pretty amazing, happy about that. So if you've been on the hunt for some cute summer dresses, there were so many other ones that I didn't try on just because I'm crunching on time here. I have to head out soon. I have a lot of things to do today, and also because I'm not going to try on like 50 dresses in the fitting room, but there were a lot of really cute things. There was cute like puff sleeve stuff, short sleeve dresses, more maxi dresses. Those were just sort of the ones that I gravitated towards and grabbed before I headed in the fitting room. But yeah, so check it out if you're interested. All of the ones that I tried on that are available, I will link in the description box below in case you want to shop them online. Sometimes there's better luck with sizing when it comes to that. But yeah, I feel great. I don't feel bad about myself at all. I just love trying on dresses. I feel like it's like my safe space, you know? Highly recommend a lot of the dresses that I tried on today. Some of them were a little bit of a hot mess, but maybe if your body looks different than mine, then you might have better luck. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Let me know what other fitting room videos you want to see. It's so funny because sometimes I do these and I feel terrible and I'm like, I never want to do that again. But like today I'm like, let's do more. Let's keep going. I know a lot of you have recommended like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, more affordable places, Kohl's. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Leave them all down there. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you all of my love, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.